Hey, what's going on? Today I'm gonna do a water change on my fish tank, the 46-gallon bow. So I figured I'd video it and show you guys how I do a water change. Let's get started. So if you have a fish tank, these things are a must-have. You need a siphon. I have two different sizes. That little one over there, this big guy. You're gonna need yourself 5-gallon buckets and a bottle of Prime. So normally you want to unplug the filter and unplug the heater too, because if it's not fully submerged in water, you can mess up your heater. I like using this big what the hell do you call this thing? This big siphon. So you can get a water change done fairly quickly. And then about every other water change I'll do a gravel vac. I'll make another video doing that. It's pretty easy. If you're gonna do a big water change, I'll usually do half the tank. But if you do a water change once a week, you really only have to do, in a tank this big, just fill up 2 5-gallon buckets and then refill it, and that should be that's a good water change. If you do it like once a week, or me, I do it like every 2 weeks. Alright, now to fill up and put fresh water in my tanks, you're gonna want to get you the Prime. Removes chlorine and chloramine in tap water, and it also detoxifies ammonia, nitrite, and nitrates. Been using that since I started my fish tanks. And get you one of these bad boys. They definitely come in handy. This way I could test the temperature of the water that I'm about to put into my tanks. And me, I kind of got it rigged up. I put the rubber band around this so that it sprays the water in, and then I'll just have it kind of hang there and fill up the bucket. Gets the job done. Now when I'm filling up the bucket, I just checked the temperature. That's 75, so I'll have to turn that up a little bit. I keep my tanks at 80. And in a 5-gallon bucket, you put 10 drops of prime, and that does the job. Makes the water safe for your fish. Alright, now when you're pouring the water back in, make sure you do it slowly so that you don't mix around your gravel. And you might end up getting a little bit of water on the floor, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna need to add a little bit more because evaporation. So just make sure you check your tanks, because after like a week, a good amount of water could evaporate. But I gotta tell you, I did lose a couple of these guys. In one of my past videos, I mentioned I moved them from a 29-gallon tank to this tank. I had 14, and unfortunately I lost 2. I'm not sure what the problem exactly was, but kind of sucks. So I decided to do a nice water change, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the rest of them will be okay. But yeah, it's how I do my water changes. So I know other people have different methods. Some people hook the hose up all the way to their sink and just put the hose on top to refill their tanks. I use the good old-fashioned bucket method, and it works for me. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. Take it easy.